Oh yeah, right, Paul's on the plot, Zoe's at work, bit of peace and quiet. Had a busy day today, busy. Been down getting more horse muck, more oshite, another 16 bags. Okay, so I've raided all my brassicas. I've taken all the broccoli off, all the cabbage off. I'll show you that in a minute. Now it's about prepping the beds. So how do I decide what is the method I want to use? I have 3 at my disposal: green manure, drop and dig, mulching. Now these 2 brassica beds I've just lifted, I'm going to go with mulching, and I'm going to show you how and what I'm using to mulch it. So how do I come to that decision on it's going to get mulched? I'm not even going to dig it, and the simple reason is I look at the soil. Let me turn this round, let me show you what I'm on about. This is obviously all the manure. Look, it's all very dried out and crusty. There, look, well rotted. But this is the soil. Look at it, it's all compost. There is a lot of compost in this bed because we grew onions in here last October. Now this bed, you can already spot the perlite. There is all sorts of organic matter chucked into here last year. It's still, some of it is there, look, bit of wood, bit of stuff. It's very loose, it's very fine. So breaking that soil up more isn't merited. It doesn't need it. It just needs feeding. So basically just give it a cover of well rotted horse muck, oshite. There we go there. I've got all the foliage. This is from the cabbage. A bit more here. We've got broccoli and all this broccoli here. All this stuff, all of it, I'm going to chop it all up, and that is going onto the beds as well. The cabbage will go back on the cabbage bed, the broccoli will come to the broccoli bed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plastic sheet it, and I'm just going to leave it undercover all through the winter. And when we come back next year, fingers crossed, this should be really good, rich soil. I think it'll certainly be good enough to grow in. I mean, we had clay in these beds last year, which is why both of these, and as you've watched the other videos, we've got clay all the way across here and stuff like that. So this soil isn't in the best of conditions, but when you can grow plants that are like this big and produce broccoli of this size, I've just raided it, like I said, I've got a barrow full of cabbage and broccoli. I don't think my soil is doing particularly bad. So there you go. That's how I make a decision on whether to mulch it, drop and dig, or green manure. Now I just want to pick up on something. I see a lot of people manure in beds. This is how I do mine, look, all over. I don't see the point. A lot of people are just putting a couple of bits and pieces, like a shovelful here, there and everywhere. Nah, I don't do that. I mean, I'm from Yorkshire and I'm as tight as a duck's arse, but I still cover the bed, mulch the bed. The way I look at it is, the more I get in, the better my soil will be next year. So I don't really worry about it. It's going to be a bit heaped over. This will sink back in, get drawn in, the worms and everything like that. So there we go. Hopefully next year this soil will be even better and I'll get even better results. We'll see. Hey, listen, this is Paul from Paul and Zoe down on the plot, ripping the brassicas out and putting some shit in. You'll have a good one. See you later. Tell us what you think. How do you prepare your beds? You'll have a good one. Bye now.